What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fantastic Halloween video, and in this one I'm going to be showing you my Spirit Christmas in Minecraft. I'm sorry if I sound a bit different. I definitely did not get sick in the day, literally a day later after recording the one video, but stumbling on my own words. So without further ado, what else is there to say but just go inside. I built this last year, by the way. They have a bigger location, and okay, so when you go in here, there's this like little TV monitor thing that can watch. It's like watching you. I don't know what it is. It just is there. So yeah, going in. Up the full thing. We actually have a photo op over here. Let's go over this. There's all this cool stuff, and welcome to Peppermint Lane, the ISE for Spirit Christmas for 2025. Along over here, we have the Misfit doll. It's a dolly originally. Misfit Charlie in the box. We also have the Misfit elephants. Now, yeah, actually this side right here, Island of Misfit Toys. As you can see, there are smaller candy canes on these sides, but then there's bigger ones that hold up the sign itself, and this is supposed to be like the Santa on the Spirit logo. Anyways, over here we have a candy cane bling nutcracker. Yeah, the face, it looks a little weird, but again, I tried to at least add detail, because if I showed you the last version of it, it would so absolutely basic. You would hate it so much, and just trust me on that one and quote me on it too. Sure, why not? Here we have Clarice, everything but Rudolph this year. Probably because Lowe's already made a Rudolph and they didn't want competition. Should've just taken it from Decky, you know? Oh yeah, actually, before we get on to that swinging elf, which I hate, here we have Hermes Magic Gifts. Right here, this little... Wait, no. That's Hermes Magic Gifts. Oh, this is the 1225 Peppermint Lane thing. I'm sorry, I am going to fix that as soon as I stop recording this. This over here is Hermes Magic Gifts. And here is the Swinging Elf, the reskin of the Swinging Snowman. I know I don't know if I did talk shit about Swinging Snowman, but I did not like it last year, but I'm a bit, let's just say I'm a bit, apologetic now, after seeing that Swinging Elf, because I did not realize how bad it could be. Over here, this whole thing is like actually an archway of some sort, as you can see right here. Over here is the post office thing where you can send the letters to Santa. They had this last year, but it was like all the way in the back. Speaking of the back, we'll get to that later. Right behind the Hermes, right to the left of it, we have a collapsible nutcracker. Over here we have the swinging snowman. If you're wondering how I got him centered like this, I took a fishing rod, just kept fishing him until he got into the right place. So it looks like he's holding the chains, even though I should have probably pushed him back a bit more. But overall, I think it's okay enough for a swinging prop. It was alright for a swinging prop. Yeah, anyway. Here's the, like, seating thing. I cannot really do anything about this small space, so just don't come crying to me about something if I don't get it right. Because chances are I will not. Anyway, here's Frosty the Snowman, my absolute favorite. I would love to see him if there's a Spirit Christmas in my state, but there is not a Spirit Christmas in my state. I feel like that should have been something I should have mentioned, because I don't understand why there is not a Spirit Christmas in my state. It really bums me out, but I have to get over it. Oh yeah, but speaking of Frosty, you see the pillar next to it? Look up there. It's like clipping into the light like that. I had to make it work. Also, the lights are not like this in the store. They're all like fused together to create like a weird shape and stuff. I just decided to take the easy route and do. Oh my god, it happened again back there. Okay, well, let's not worry about that right now. Over here we have the Silver Bling Nutcracker. My camera just got blurry. What the hell? Silver Bling Nutcracker. Same thing as the Candy Cane Bling one, but yeah. That's all. Anyways, right here is the right, the back right, or like the last right there, the platform all the way back here, the last platform of the ISC. And here we have this giant like Christmas tree that actually rotates. I use pale oak leaves for these because they just look the best, like that grayish color. I don't know what it was, but it was sort of gray. Down here we have this North Pole sign that says North Pole, 3,497 miles. That way or that way. It was. I'm pretty sure it had a little like arrow on it. I think the sign itself was an arrow that was like pointing somewhere that way or that way. I can't tell. I'm not. Just correct me if I'm wrong. But even though nobody really comments or watches these videos anymore, despite my return, I think nobody could give less of a fuck what I say. Anyways, moving on, we have the motion tracking Santa Claus. I know a command to make these actually motion track. I couldn't do it with Jack the Reaper this year because I made him out of blocks, but I could have done it with Nibbles last year when I made him in my flagship world. But anyways, moving on, we have the collapsible nutcracker. Over here we have this lantern. And also this lantern. Not there. Oh yeah. Also, these like little windows have things in them. I think it's Rudolph and Frosty on them, which are I think are the same ones from last year's Spirit Christmas, believe it or not. So yeah, that's interesting. Also, these diamond blocks right here are all boxes, all just boxes and boxes of stuff right here. Let's move on back to here. The everything outside of the ISCs is fairly detailed, at least, like, if you're not including these lifeless shelves. We also have the inflatable land to get to, so that's going to be super duper fun. It's not going to be. Anyways, all of these copper golems are supposed to be like little blow molds they have right at the back. I'm just gonna tell you right now, they were all not the same color. They were all different colors until they all weathered to be the same color, and I can't afford to fix it. But anyway, so it's so cool that the copper golem statues can actually be posed into like blow molds and stuff like that, you know? Anyways, moving on to what I said earlier, Spirit Inflatable Lands. I think these are candy canes holding it up. I'm not sure. But over here we have this ginormous ass Bumble inflatable. Right here. Over here, these are supposed to be the Misfit toys. I finished the store and then realized I didn't do these. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I plan to, but maybe it'll just like stay like that for the whole year. But moving on, we have Rudolph, I believe. This is SpongeBob's like pineapple house. This is Patrick with the Merry Christmas sign. I don't know what that is. I know that's a tree, a Christmas tree, and that's a polar bear with his like little cubs, I believe. I don't know what that is. That's another tree. I know that. I kind of lost track of what these things are. I know this is Gingerbread Man. I think this is a waving Santa. I think this is like a little like polar bear cub inside something. I'm not sure. Again, I made these so weirdly that I can't even remember. Oh yeah, also the honorable mention of the shelf just like sitting here. You know, because I don't want that. Overall, I don't think there's anything else interesting except for... yeah, there's like little light displays back here. Bro, please. Oh yeah, the last thing to show off before I end the video. It is already almost 10 minutes long. I should not have taken that long to display such a lifeless store like this. But anyway, moving on. The Santa is coming November 21st sign. This is the spirit thing. Like, this is where you can meet Santa, you know? Get in line for your photo. Like that. Like, take a picture with them. I'm going to take a picture right now, actually. No, it's actually, just do X. There you go. Anyways, I think that's everything there is to offer about my Spirit Christmas. Other people could have done something more. I don't know what this box of red stuff is. I don't know. It's there, so I added it. Anyway, just to be sure. But, yeah, I think that's everything else that I have to do. Except for this checkout register that I never mentioned. But I never mentioned that, like, at all, any year. On like the 4 years I've been on YouTube, if I've ever showed off my stores, my Spirit Halloween stores, not Spirit Christmas stores, I never showed off the cash register, because you have to immediately assume that it's there. But, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this build. This one took 4 hours for the interior. I'm not even joking about that one, but I didn't finish it the same day like last year. I knew I wouldn't. I finished it like 2 days after the grand opening. Which, by the way, there was like barely anybody there. It's kind of surprising, but I tried to run my own grand opening event, as you can see by all these like tents, these white sports bricks tents, you know. But I accidentally moved my camera out of place. It's being held up by Legos because it's a phone stand, so I can record these videos. If you ever wondered that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this fantastic Halloween video. I am Ant Halloween Land, and I will see you in the next video, which might actually be Monday, because I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. We're building Thanksgiving builds in Minecraft because it's Thanksgiving week.